Hello and what is up, guys? Rye here, and welcome to a new subscriber challenge. Like the last challenge where I look over the cars and Canadian Steel is going to drive the cars, this is going to be very much the same. This challenge is going to be basically Luxobarges from the late or mid 1970s, 1974 to 1978 to be specific. You can design yours from like 1974 and have it using 1978 tech because, of course, 1978 tech is the best. I will be reviewing the looks of your cars, and then again, Canadian Steel is going to drive them in probably a series of events. He's going to take the top 10, or I'm going to take the top 10, send them over to Canadian Steel. I'm choosing just based off design. I'm not basing it off performance. Performance matters too, but the overall winners might win like a prize on our Discord, or maybe I'll like buy my an automation V16 key or something like that. I'm not too sure if I'll do anything for that yet, but you know, when the winner comes forward, I'll talk to them at that point. So the vehicle has to be either a sedan, wagon, or a coupe body style. It could be an older body style, it could be a newer body style. Has to be 1978 maximum year though. 105-inch wheelbase minimum, so it's got to be a very long boy, longer than 105-inch wheelbase, but not shorter than that. So it's got to be a huge vehicle. We're making barges, so that's exactly what it is. Maximum safety. You have to have premium interior or better, so premium infotainment and premium seats. You have to have at least 4 seats, or you know, like in my car, as you see right here, it's got a 3+3 bench, a massive bench. Of course, this is the 1970s, guys. It's got a bench seat, or at least 4 seats in this case. Medium compound tires only, no sports compound, and nothing worse. V8 engines only, because what else are you going to have? Maximum horsepower is just 200 horsepower though, so you can't go over 200 horsepower or else you're going to get disqualified. Please don't go over 200 horsepower, but you can have as much torque as you absolutely want. Minimum is I think it's a 6-liter V8 minimum, so make sure to have a massive V8, so 6-liter V8 minimum. Medium tires, compound. You need to get at least 8 miles per gallon. This is the late 1970s, so of course fuel economy was getting increasingly more important with fuel crises and stuff like that. So at least 8 miles per gallon. You know, don't just put all your power or all of your effort into making the car, you know, have tons of torque and 200 horsepower, because it's got to get at least 8 miles per gallon as well. You've got an $80,000 automation budget, so don't go over that or else you're going to get disqualified. 3-speed transmission only. You can use either a manual or an automatic. That's up to you. No turbocharging allowed. 5,000 RPM rev limits. These are going to be pretty much completely bogged down 1980s Luxobarges. To put this in perspective, a Cadillac Eldorado, which I think had like a 7 or so liter V8, had around 180 horsepower. So it's not making a lot of power. These are American-ish style Luxobarges. You can design a European like mine. My car is modeled as similar to a SL Mercedes, very similar to an SL Mercedes. I think it's a beautiful car of that time. That's why I'm modeling after that ish. 2-barrel carbs maximum, so you can have two single barrel carburetors, single barrel eco or regular, sorry, or you can have one single 2-barrel carburetor. My car has 2 singles because I think that was slightly more efficient, but if you want to go ahead with one 2-barrel carburetor, that is up to you as well. So the deadline for the challenge is, I think, on the 25th, sorry, of February, so that's about 8 days or so from now. Send your car in after that, and you will probably not get in. I can't say for certain when the actual reviewing is going to be out, because this is probably going to be 2 parts or more, because there's probably going to be a fair bit of cars. And I just want to say, you know, the design of the car is what I'm reviewing, and it's all my opinion based. So, you know, if you don't agree with my opinion or whatnot, you know, try to work towards my opinion, I guess. Recommendations for making a car look good is just, you know, pick a car or pick a few cars from that era that you know, that come into your head or that you like, or yada yada yada, and take pieces and bits off that and design it like it would be a real-ish car. Again, I'm reviewing the design of the cars, guys, so make cars that, you know, that follow a bunch of practical car elements. It's got to have mirrors. You don't really need windshield wipers, but that'd be ideal too. Period correct rims. It's got to have, you know, period correct headlights, taillights, bodywork, etc. And again, that's a coupe, a wagon, or a sedan. So those 3 bodies are what is allowed. And you can have older bodies, just make it designed like a 1974-ish to 78-ish design. Not too much modern than that, or no more modern than that. But you can go a little bit older probably. So what's going to happen is I'm going to review all the cars, like I said, in a couple of videos, and then I'm going to send the top 10 design-wise to Canadian Steel, and he's going to drive the piss out of those cars in a series of events. Also, I want to say, join the Discord linked down below, where you guys can chat with me, you guys can ask me questions or Canadian Steel questions, or you can join his Discord too. You can find that on his channel. ask questions away about, the challenge if you have any questions, or you want to, pass a design by me, I guess, before you submit it. I'm not too sure. Or just join the Discord because it's a heck of a lot of fun, and I do other weekly challenges on my Saturday stream with members of the Discord as well. So thank you so much for watching, guys. And if you do want to submit your cars, submit it to I think it's called subscriber car challenge at gmail.com. Subscriber car challenge submissions at gmail.com. I'll put the link down below. I'll put the actual email down below. The email is subscribercarsubmissions at gmail.com. Again, I'll put the email down below and in the top comment probably of the video. Send your car .car file, only .car file, to that email, along with maybe some pictures too if you want to send some pictures, and a brief description of your car, explaining the design, etc., just so I have a better idea of what I'm looking at. And if I miss stuff, really try to use vanilla parts only if you can, because I cannot guarantee I have all the mods, and I'm not gonna spend too much time searching for mods if you do have mods. So try to keep it vanilla only parts if you can. And if you can't, and if I don't have the car, or if I don't have the certain headlights using, I apologize. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see all of your guys' entries soon. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in a couple days.